Good evening, my dearly departed friends, and welcome back to some more Monster Hunter World Iceborne. We're going to be doing a bunch of Master Rank hunts. I'm probably going to work on trying to get a lot of my Master Rank optionals done, so I can just say that those are done and over with. Probably do some Guiding Lands grinding, probably do a couple of SOS requests. I don't know. We're just going to kind of go with the flow tonight. We'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, so that's kind of what our plan is for now. We're just gonna start with the level ones since I'm doing solo pretty much tonight. So just gonna go through and clear out Wolves. We'll start at Central 7 because that puts us at a good spot. Not really too worried about food items. Don't need to worry about that too much. We'll probably get some dash extract farming and you know what, we're gonna eat. Might as well just eat every time. Don't want to get complacent. What was I saying? Probably do some dash extract and nourishing extract farming as well. I'm also gonna be doing some lava seaoth farming. Oh man, that looks good. Because I do need Mind's Eye, or what I was looking at before I started streaming is I may just end up actually like buying a Mind's Eye jewel, just crafting it. So there's a couple of jewels that I might not need. We'll take a look at that when we get back. Also, we are going to leave the Gathering Hub once we get back from this quest, because I prefer going directly to Granny. Okay, where is our hot drink? There we go. I probably could have actually spawned over here, because I know there's wolves back this way. But sometimes there's a couple of wolves where we spawned at. But I know there's a couple back here usually. Doesn't look like we got any right now. Oh, here we go. Hey, Kagi, what's good? Ten stream streak. Nice, dude. How you been, my guy? Busy? Yeah. I feel that. But it's nice you're able to stop by for a bit. Homebrew and brutality? Yeah. I'm super excited. Hello, Felicity. Yeah, we started hunting last week Friday. Because I was able to fix all my stutter issues with the game. Because I wanted to do some hunting in January to celebrate my, what is it now, 2 years of streaming. I wanted to do Alatreon attempts until we beat it and then start working on Fatalis. But then I was having a bunch of stutter issues. And then with everything, with the whole Arrowhead and HD2 situation, I was like, you know what? Let's go back to playing Monster Hunter. So I know, Kagi, I know. I really enjoy playing that game. It's just a lot of the decision making and a lot of the just everything that's happening around that game. I just need to. Change needs to happen. So I am stepping away from it for the time being. It is still within my library, but until things are in a little bit better state, I think I'm going to stay away from it for now. So. But eventually I will go back to it. Because it is fun and I've got a bunch of commando shit I want to do. And it brought in some... yeah, Monster Hunter is way less likely to let me down. Well, we say that, but then Wilds was really a huge letdown. But that's besides the point. World and Rise have actually been really enjoyable for me, so I'm really happy to be getting back into it. So I can't wait to actually, because I've seen some spoilerage for Rise, but I don't know a lot of the special stuff for Rise, so I'm kind of excited to actually experience it when I get up into those later levels. Because seeing and experiencing are completely different. Yeah, we don't talk about that train wreck. Oh, hello, Viper Kadachi. In fact, I even just playing World, I miss some of the stuff that I could do in Rise. Like my Blast Dash, the much simpler crafting of decorations. I do like the armor set abilities in World, and everything a bit more. Woohoo! 3 more days. Yep. I'm probably like 1 level above for Rise, but that's mainly because I think I was just trying to get to the point where I had Basil Goose so I can actually get my artillery armor set up. So I'm not too terribly far. And I haven't even I honestly haven't touched Rise since just after we stopped playing it all together, I think. So it's going to be a learning process getting back into my Gunlance groove. Basil Goose, stepdad. Angry stepdad. So
Hey, you!
you've never touched Whirl? Yeah. Oh, hi, Raven. I thought you were going to sleep. Tried to lay down and you're too energized again now. You're doing the accordion of awake, asleep, awake, asleep. You're on your phone? Okay. Okay. We got everything here. What was... Need to look at the Titsy. Ice and thunder, and I think my ice bow does the most damage. Where is it? Here we go. Well, I get that. I get that, man. I mean, here's the thing that Gubbs always tells me is because I've got a ton of projects that I want to work on too. Like I want to get back to actually doing all of my dice bags, and maybe making some new ways of doing it, and actually changing the design a little bit. And she goes, just focus on one thing at a time first. Just focus on the one thing, get really, really good at it. And then when you're good enough to, be able to do it quickly, then you can pile on another thing to kind of like learn and jump back into. So, And for me right now, a lot of that is just doing my streaming and then getting all of my edits properly finished up and actually posted and put out. So, but eventually we'll probably do some more of the sewing stuff. I may actually set up something for a sewing stream because I did have some stuff set up for sewing streams back when I lived in the apartment. But I don't remember if I ever really got around to doing them. But I had a thing set up for it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Just ease yourself back into it. There's another thing that I've also been throwing around is like, I don't know. We talked about, Gubbs and I talked about it before. Like maybe at some point I'll do edit streams where I'll go in and I'll be, editing one of my videos for stream and just showing that whole process. I mean, who knows? That's a thing that I could do easily right now because all I'd have to do is just set up OBS to track DaVinci. So, But again, that's... Oh, I was supposed to leave the Gathering Hub. Whoops. All right, I'll do it after this quest. So, yeah. Getting on a proper sleep schedule will definitely help with wanting to do all, or help you with doing a lot of the projects you want to do. And getting back into some of the stuff you really want to. Because then you'll actually have, you know, decent levels of rest, as well as all the time in the world, because you have an actual schedule. So... yeah, just let your brain run wild with it. Probably not the greatest space for me to fight him in, but honestly, I'm holding my own pretty well. All right, let's drag him down here. Let's give ourselves some more room to work with. Oh, well, shit. Man, that's kind of unfortunate. Also, I don't entirely know what TADC is, so... Then again, Amazing Digital Circus, okay. That is really unfortunate, because, like, I keep seeing a lot of, like, shorts and stuff about that, and it does look pretty interesting. But the fact that, you know... I mean, it's almost exactly like the frickin', the Terraria Calamity situation, because the guy who makes the music for Terraria Calamity got bullied by his fans to start making more and more music, and he's like, nope, I'm stepping back, I'm walking away from this, because it's just like, it's affecting my normal everyday life. Because I have no time to work on the projects I actually want to work on, because I'm kowtowing to the fans' whims, because they keep being, you know, voracious fans. Yeah, I may look into it when probably when I get done with stream here. I think one of the funniest ones I've seen so far is, oh no, I've taken Ragatha and thrown her in the deep fryer. That's not the one I wanted. Oh no, you were in range for it and then you bounced out. And as far as I know, I can't cancel those attacks. Look, once you're locked into that, you're locked in. But you know, the art style look for that looks really nice. Oh, yay, we get another chance with a Peaching Pod. I'm gonna let him go take a nap, because I want to see if I can get this to work again. Let me use close range coding, because we are going to be close range when we pop his top. Expecting him to go take a nap, but I guess not. There we go. Easy. I think I only got blinded like once or twice. I will say most of my frustration with Titsyaku comes from back when I was playing on console. I mean, sometimes just the characters that you relate to the most end up just being some of your favorite characters, just because you can kind of understand their thoughts, actions, and mannerisms. So yeah, nobody's gonna hate you for a particular character choice, Raven. And if they do, they're an idiot. Because again, people like who they like. You know? And here's the thing. Most of those people that are going to hate on you for your character choice, guess what? Their opinion doesn't matter anyways. because they don't control your life. They don't control what you like. So fuck them. Okay. Let's look at how expensive this is gonna be. Mind's Eye. Take one of these. Put these. Oops. I'm not really using those jewels anyways. Just need about 100 points now. 50 points. You know what? We'll use 2 throttle jewels. We're just gonna meld it. Just gonna meld it because... Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I completely, I understand that as well. I may end up having to watch this now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up watching this. Current equipment. Let's get rid of the critical jewel. Boom. Mind's Eye. Don't think we were really really using any of those jewels that we put into the melding anyways. So. But now we have Mind's Eye and Ballistics. Honestly, I'm getting tired of farming the lava fish for it. So. Let's not join a quest just yet. Oh, we need to overwrite the current deep bow. So let's change our equipment really quickly back to the Laguna and Flood Charm. No, you're good. Felicity. Deep bow, we need to register the loadout. Boom. Okay. So what the Mind's Eye jewel does is, if I can find it here, Mind's Eye and Ballistics. It prevents attacks from being deflected. It also shortens the distance before ammo and arrows reach their maximum power. So basically now I can always deal damage to the monster, even when hitting its armored parts, which would normally bounce off or be deflected. So when fighting Namielle and hitting the outside of her, like, wings, or Baroth hitting his, like, nose piece or something, I can hit their armored parts, and it'll be reduced damage, but I can still deal damage to those parts. So I'm no longer bouncing or deflecting off of their armor, which for going up against the Elder Dragons is even better, because when they get the hyper armor, from their, their elemental or their elder abilities being fully charged, I'm no longer bouncing off the hyper armor. Um, and because it shortens the distance before ammo and arrows reach maximum power, I can be closer to the monster when doing some of my attacks, and I don't have to worry about using the close range coding as much, because now I can be much closer to the monster and still deal the proper amount of damage. Because when we're gonna go into the training room real quick. Just give me 1 second here. Please take me to the training area. So we're gonna just quickly take set decorations, current. Yeah, we'll throw wind resistance on. So currently, without Mind's Eye, if I got my bow drawn. Yeah. So if we're too close, it goes to a single circle. So here is about where perfect. Here, let's. When it's the darker orange and it's got the double circle, this is optimal range. And then if you go a little too, if you keep going further out, we're still in optimal range, and then it swaps back to. Oh, and I've just noticed, when you're too close, it's the outer circle that. Oh wait, no, it is the inner circle that still disappears. Okay, so when that inner circle is there, you're in optimal range. So if where's the closest we can be? So yeah, when we're right about here is where our optimal range is, because that's when we got the dark orange. So now if we put on the Mind's Eye Jewel, it should be much closer. Yeah, look at this. I'm on top of the pylon and I'm still within optimal range. So no longer am I going to lose optimal range and optimal damage by being too close to the monster. I'll only lose it if I get too far from the monster, which is here. Which, on console, I would normally be out here in the mid-range because I couldn't do the quick movements on controller. But now that I'm a PC player and I run mouse and keyboard, I have way more control over my targeting because I can actually control it better. Because I don't like thumbstick control too much. At least that's just the way I normally play. So return to HQ. So now I can be much closer to the monster and still deal optimal damage, which will actually increase my damage. Affinity is what increases your crit chance. And that's usually added on by critical eye jewels. I'm missing out on 2 levels of critical eye because currently my my extra critical eye is coming from hybrid slinger capacity and expert jewels. So I need a couple more like full tier 4 expert jewels to replace the slinger capacity ones. So but yeah, so now my bow kit is actually properly set up. Well, I say actually properly, but the way that I have it in the World Builder app, yeah, see, I've got Stone Thrower Evasion, Stone Thrower Expert, Stone Thrower Expert. If I remember correctly, at least one, if not both of them, have to be in a full tier 4 expert jewel. I've got screenshots of it somewhere. But yeah, so now with the Mind's Eye Jewel in there, I'm actually properly gonna be doing damage and stuff to monsters. In fact, let's go see if we can fight a Barroth. I may just have to do like a low high rank, maybe. Oh no, there's a Barroth here. We've already done it, but we'll do it again. Just for the sake of doing it. And Barroth, if we look at physiology, the best is going to be ice, because we won't lose damage depending on whether he's armored or not. So back to the Mist Glossia and the Frost Charm. But yeah, no. The Mind's Eye Jewel, despite being, what, I think it's like a tier, a rarity 8 jewel, is one of the rarer and harder to get jewels. But you can meld for it like we just did, but it's super freaking expensive. Now just watch. Now that we've gotten the Mind's Eye Jewel, if I go and fight freaking Lavasioth, I'm going to get it now. Because that's the thing about Monster Hunter World, and just Monster Hunter in general at times, is anytime that you want something specific, the game makes you jump through so many hoops just to get it. Because the desire sensor realizes, oh, they want this item. We're not going to give it to them for like another 50 hours. And that's one reason why I really like Monster Hunter Rise, is because, especially for the decorations, is because you don't need to farm for the decorations. You just need the monster parts to be able to craft it. And monster parts are a lot easier to get your hands on than actual, like, decorations. So yeah, if we run over to this Barroth, we're gonna shoot him in the nose, where normally my arrows would bounce off. All right. Come here, you land shrimp. Yeah, so now hitting him in the face, it's only doing like, you know, anywhere between 2 and I think I saw a 7 there. But I'm now, oh, that was an 11, nice. But now I'm actually able to keep pummeling him and my arrows aren't bouncing off. Because normally you would like see the arrow kind of bounce and fly away when hitting his nose piece. But now I'm actually dealing damage. So which is very crucial for bow, because if I'm deflecting, again, it's just like any other weapon, deflecting means no damage. But when it comes to the point where I don't really have anything else that helps me, I need to be able to actually hit even armored pieces. Now there are a couple of armor sets that either have it innately or as part of a set bonus. But unfortunately, with the armor that I'm currently wearing, my set bonus increases my elemental damage. So it won't give me the Mind's Eye. And the main reason I wear this armor is because with only a single evasion jewel, I'm able to have maxed out Constitution, maxed out evade window, maxed out evade distance, and maxed out stamina surge. And with me being a bow user, and as you can kind of see up in the top, with every attack other than the quick shot that I do with the bow, it drains my stamina. So I have to mitigate my stamina usage by having a ton of stamina and a ton of reduction for stamina usage. And that's what keeps me able to stay in the fight for longer, even when I'm dash dancing around. Now, part of what I learned when I started using the bow on PC is this combo, the quick shot, standard shot into like all the levels of charge. Because I don't know if you can actually see it here. Well, we'll do a couple dash dance attacks. But when I do the quick charge, it actually regens stamina. So it's an attack that I can do to regain some stamina and keep the combo going. In fact, when you're dash dancing, you really should start each dash dance combo with a quick shot attack so that you keep your stamina recharging as you're going. In fact, since we have Mind's Eye, I don't know, maybe we'll go do some Elatreon. But yeah, no, it feels much nicer to not have to worry about the armored pieces on monsters anymore, and I can just deal straight damage to them. Because it gets really difficult trying to, especially like fighting Namielle or Arch-Tempered Namielle, trying to fight, monsters like her, where 90% of their body is full armored, and you'd normally deflect. It's nice to actually be able to hit them for the damage, and wear them down over time. It may take longer because the armored bits take reduced damage, because again, it is an armored piece, but at least it's still damage. And any damage is better than no damage. Alright, so we've got at least one pod drop. I don't think I saw one earlier when we were fighting him. Is he? No, he's not limping yet. Okay. there wasn't one there, and then as I was going after him, he drops one there. Oh, okay, so we got 3 pod drops now. It's puddle pod. It's fine. Okay, and now we've got him on the ropes. Now, I don't necessarily need the close range coating, but I may just throw it on just to see if it'll give us an extra burst of damage in there. And again, since it's not the piercing pod, we're not getting that major burst on the Thousand Dragons. Oh, why is Juratotus here? You're not supposed to be here. But I think we're going to get a turf war. Yes, we are. One of these days, I actually want to get it caught on camera. I want, because I've seen it before and it's happened, but unfortunately I wasn't streaming or recording. But I would love for a turf war to actually, like, slay the monster that I'm hunting. Because it's super cool when it happens. But you have to get the monster, like, really, really weak for it to happen. And then the chance of it actually getting into a turf war when that happens is very, very small. But when it happens, it's super fun. Once we get back from this quest, I'm going to do a quick BRB, and then I'm going to go see if anyone's doing Alatreon quests. And we're gonna take our Ruinous Doom bow out because it's got the better Elder Seal. So oh, I still gotta do Tail Rider Unity out here, don't I? Okay. All right, give me one moment and I'll be right back. You guys didn't even hear me because I forgot I had myself muted. I am back though. Okay, change equipment to Ruinous Doom and Wormsbane to boost dragon attack. And then join quest, SOS, special. Nobody seems to be doing. Nobody's doing. Oh, someone's doing the Dawn of the Death Star, but I don't have the ability to do that. All right, take it easy, Raven. Get some rest. Thank you for the lurk. So nobody's really doing Alatreon. All right, hold on. I need to look at which one of these is the first Alatreon quest. Okay, so it's Blazing Black Twilight. Okay. I know I probably should be using a voucher to do this, but I want to try and hold on to my vouchers and I'm not even going to use my Mega Demon drugs. I will use my Ancient Potions because I can get the Ancient Potions easy enough, but I do want to try and reduce the amount of items I am using for the time being while I kind of learn the fight. Because going into the fight with a little bit less defense and a little bit less damage will help me learn how to avoid and where to properly target so that I can at least try and burst him down without the stuff, so that if I can get him close before I faint without all of those buffs, that means I can do it pretty easily with all of the buffs. So probably backwards way of thinking. Normally you'd want to go in fully buffed, but if you can do it when you're at your lowest, you can definitely do it when you're at your highest. This is going to be fun. I haven't fought Alatreon in a very long time.
That's Alatreon? Must be hiding some incredible power. If that power isn't contained, it could be the end of us all.
We think elemental weapons should be able to shut down Alatreon's powers.
So non-elemental weapons won't be of much use, huh? Hunters, you got that? If you keep an eye on those horns, you should be able to figure out which elements are effective. Something's happening to it. It's shifting elements.
The horns! No way.
Oh,
The horns give
ouch.
it control of the elements?
Thank God for free meal. Ouch. That could have been bad. We almost walked right into that attack. Oh. Okay. Was not ready for that. Okay, that used up our... At least we got it twice in a row.
abnormal status attacks are having no effect. I think you've got Dragonblight.
Ah! Okay. All right. Well, we gave Electron a try. And I'm okay. We did pretty well, honestly. For my first time back fighting Latreon, wasn't terrible. No, we'll go help with a Nargacuga. I just gotta remember what Nargacuga is weak to. Notes. Oh, Nargacuga. There you are. Nargacuga is weak to thunder. Perfect, because that thunder bow is fucking amazing. Where is it? Thundering strike bow. Shock charm. Hi, Granny. I need food. God, the food in this just makes me so hungry. Like that stew roast looked so good. So we're gonna just grab another ancient potion. How did I get all-star support? I didn't use any... That's so weird. It should have given me Slinger Sniper. Unless they sent a lot of slingers into it before. But, like, I was putting a bunch of frickin' Thousand Dragons into them. Let's see, is anybody doing guiding lanes? No. Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Guess we can do a Day of Ruin. He's not very weak to dragon, but he is weak to water and ice. Let's just take Ruinous Doom, even though he's really not weak to dragon. Because Elder Shield's going to be really nice for it, so... Okay. Ancient potion. Vitality mantle. Drink. Oh, I guess apparently Elder Dragon Hyper Armor still. Oh! Ouch. Right in the middle of healing. That is the worst time for that to happen. There we go. Refresh physique, release protection, bomber handicraft, draw physique, fortitude expert, destroyer vitality, fortitude physique. Okay, not bad. Could have been better, but not terrible. Cool drink. Temporal. Ancient. Oh, that's Savage Joe. Hi, buddy. Is that Savage Joe's back? Oh boy. Oh! Well, oops. All right, give me. Oh wait, hold on. Let's look at the special assignments. Okay, hold on. I will be right back again. Okay, I'm back. Oh, they're doing Eternal Gold Rush? Yeah, we'll do it. It just started, so we need lightning. And I need a Farcaster so that I can swap part of the way through. Change equipment to Thundering and Shock. Because Hunter's Notes. Cool. Thunder. When covered in gold. Ice when not. Okay. For this, we're going to use Gourmet Voucher. we're also going to do the full complement of buffs. Yeah, because we've got enough for this at least.
Use whatever you can.
Oh, she's not covered in gold right now. Alright. Hold on. Farcaster.
Excellent.
together.
Oh, I'm underneath. This is fun.
Well done.
Oh. I didn't get both horns, dang it. Oh, we got the dragon's fire. Nice. $34 slinger sniper hits, not bad. Not as good as our one that we got the other day. I think we had like a 127 last time, and I think I got like a 160 something when I was offline with my buddies. Let's do
How are you?
this.
Nothing will stop us.
Nice. 3 bounties completed. That's pretty good. Oh, hey, there's a lava fish. Because it technically still counted as a capture, even though we failed the quest. Somehow. That was kind of cool. Ooh, Melder's got a quest for us. What do you got for me, Meldy?
Got some good news.
Hello there, Hunter. The scholars from Mysteria and Celiana have pulled off a collaboration if you are... Yeah. Now we can meld you appraisal weapons. So happy we were able to figure this out. Now you can enjoy the boots of our labor. We're ready whenever you want to give it a shot. What fresh trouble shall we stir up today, Hunter? A new option has been added to the Awakening Alchemy. This allows you to meld appraisal weapons. Use the materials obtained from Kulv Taroth to meld and create these weapons. Kulv Alchemy allows you to create sublimated weapons. Kajar Alchemy allows you to make incandescent. Okay. Awakening Alchemy. Okay. And of course we got the Sealing Alchemy, which is for those. Excuse me. I'm really going to be learning a lot about the melding with this, because I never really used the melding before in my console playthrough. And when I first started playing this on PC again, I haven't really touched it too much, but we are going to try and touch on it a little bit more, because there is some stuff that you can really do with it that's good. Let's see, is anyone doing any more guiding lands? No one's doing guiding lands, okay. What have we got normal quest-wise then? Optionals, Bighorn Country, Red and Black Aces. This is one that I do need to do at some point. Namiel. Don't need Namiel. Normal stuff. Okay, and then they're doing that. Guess we can do Red and Black Aces with them. Nargacuga is lightning, and then Rathalos is dragon. Let me see what let's see. I guess we could do thunder, because thunder will work well enough for both of them. Nargacuga, yeah, we'll do thunder. I may have to go get the charger from the other side of the room in a little bit. Just got feline black belt. That'll help us out a lot. All right, let's go. All right, where are you? You're back. Oh, both of them are back there. Okay. Just the turf war in the background. Not the one I wanted. But it still hits. That's fine. Just give me one moment. I was just checking on wifey. Because it sounded like she woke up, but she's still asleep. Alright, let's take all this. Hey, Glider Mantle Plus. Nice. 99 Slinger Sniper shots. That's awesome. Oh, we just completed another bounty. Okay. We'll take the mind's eye off for now. All right, after this quest, I'm going to grab the charger. Back again, Savage Joe? No, 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 no. Ah. I forgot how much tougher Black Veil is as well. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go get my charger. Oh, okay. Thank you for the posture check. And the stretch. Oh my god. And the tea time. Thank you very much, Kagi. Okay. Anyone doing guiding lane stuff? I gotta check it every once in a while. What do we got? Enemies. Brew Rifle Roche. Day of Ruin. Bioweapon. I guess we could do Wrath of Thunder. I haven't done Wrath of Thunder in a little bit. Don't remember where he's usually at. I think the goober has awoken. Good morning, Guppy. Okay. Yeah, she woke up. Azure Dragon. Okay. So what we have already. Oh, we gotta switch back to the rest of our stuff though. Sorry, Granny, I don't have the time to finish the full thing because I still gotta switch decos around. Decorations, current. Dragon. Dragon. Mind's Eye. Items. guys are back here. Okay. Man, they placed that pitfall trap at the right spot. Holy crap. caught him as he was running away. You know what? You know what? We'll help people with Barioth. Barioth is a bit of a roadblock.
Target engaged. Secure the area to allow for safe extraction.
Thought I... So I didn't drink my hot drink. You guys down here? I'm gonna assume they're down here. Yeah, they're down here. What's these? Oh, thank you. Sick what? That's okay. Don't worry about it, babies. You know what? I didn't want to eat before you. So. Ooh, that hurt. If any of my mods are still awake or in chat, could you please cast Magical Darkness on that? If you guys can see it. If not, let me know and then I'll handle it myself. I just need one of I mean, you're a mod in my chat too. Yeah, it's one of the view botting bots. Yeah. Apparently Kagi can't see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because he's been having issues even as one of my mods. Basically, when I say I need someone to cast Magical Darkness on that, I said it's just a ban. That's the ban hammer.
Where is this?
Okay, so you can't see the uneventful whoever. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that one. No, you just gotta tap it once. The name. And then this one. Echo.
I cast magical.
Cast Magical Darkness. Hey, there goes one of his arms. Yeah, that one missed. There we go. Both of his arms are broken now. Been at this so long, my hot drink wore off. And my freaking stamina was wearing off. Dang. Hold on, I'm gonna go get this slinger pod. Oh. Okay, Temporal's almost back, which is good because he's enraged. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Did not put myself in a good position for that. Excuse me, sorry.
Threat eliminated. Let's find those two and complete our mission.
How's your sandwich? How's your sandwich? How is your sandwich? It's good. I choose good. We get 19 slinger shots. Okay, not terrible. Could have been way better. If I hadn't have missed... Ah, they threw me back into Astera. Why? I want to go back. Put me back in Celiana. Get me out of here. Why am I in the training room? What did I do that for? Hmm?
You want me?
I'm okay. I'll eat it in a second. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Somebody's doing Ruiner. Okay. Ruiner requires... Ruiner. Best. I'm gonna use Ruiner against Ruiner. The honey? Yeah. It's really good. I got it with the nugs to try it. That's the same hot honey from the special crispy hot honey sandwich we got before. This Bellico's name is Emergency Ration. I love that. That is hilarious. That took my full Vite Mantle. It's a good thing that we had that on. Alright, I definitely think next session, though, I'm probably going to just start doing open lobby. Especially since I'm already doing SOS stuff, so honestly, might as well just do open lobbies. Were there any straws, babe? Straws? Hmm?
They finally reached.
Okay. It is, yes. Ooh, that hurt. That very much hurt. No! Oh! I was trying to get away. Thank you, Gubbers. Dude, honestly, yeah. It really sucks that it doesn't. We really got to figure out why it doesn't work for you. We got to figure out what setting is on there that's like making it not run properly. Or whether it's just a, you know, something like what Raven was dealing with what was it? I think Incursion. How because you're using what, like a laptop or something, it doesn't like to function properly like it should. I will read that in a second because I'm very excited for that thing when it finally shows up. In fact, when that shows up, I may have to do an Expedition 33 stream. Patch got sent back to you for some reason. Huh. Interesting. That's kind of weird. Gotta love frickin' mailing companies that just decide to lose packages for a bit and then just not send them where they're supposed to go. Because, like, I know the address that I gave you is a good address. We get stuff sent to that address all the time. Oh, yeah, USPS, yeah. No, Ruiner, you don't want me. You don't want me. Yeah, Vite Mantle, please. That's going to give us at least a little bit extra breathing room. Oh, man, Ruiner is scary. we're gonna back off for a little bit because we're now out of our breathing room. Okay, yeah, let's get that temporal back on. Oh, he tired. Somebody's doing some exhaustion to him, I think. Either that or... because he's getting tired. I will say the USPS can be kind of bad, but at least they're more reliable than FedEx. And that's not saying much. Yeah, UPS is usually really good, but they do have a pretty high price point. Gibbies, if you're saying something to me, I didn't hear what it was. These headphones really work. What was it? Oh. Hmm? Oh. Did you get your fries? Oh. You're gonna go in the house and fry them up? We need to crunchify them. They're all soggy. Huh? No.
Would you say 18 affordable?
As far as phone or internet?
Phone and internet.
It's not terrible. I pay 60 for internet. No, not bad at all. All right, and this should be ice, if I remember correctly. Yeah. He's even using Kajar ice, so yeah, it's definitely ice. Equipment. Mist. Or frost. Yeah, I ordered it at like 9 something so that we could get it before it closed. Hmm? No, you didn't. You were all asleep. Because I wanted to let you get your rest. I guess they fainted. Either that or they booted me for taking too long to get ready. No, they fainted. Pretty sure. Alright, well, we'll go do this one then. Lavinus is water, ice, and dragon. Okay, so we're going to do dragon. Seems like they've already grabbed the glaive. Potentially. Why is it taking me that way? They're over here. Okay, looks like they already did the Diablos thing. Hmm? Ouch. That hurt. Yo, that honey mustard kind of slaps.
Honey,
Mm-hmm.
want it on your foot.
Ooh, yeah. Mm. All right. Oh, wait. Where's it going? Where's it going? Here she comes. Here she comes. I should have just stayed where I was. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah. They're okay. They don't have to do that. They're still edible.
I can make it go crispy.
Only if you want to. Oh, somebody got the rare drop or the rare carve. All right, if you guys will give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, okay. I'm back, guys. Okay. Okay, target destroyer. Nice. And I think I finished another bounty. What I got? Splinter that roars the sky, or roar that splinters the sky. Wow, I cannot read for some reason. Stitching in. Someone else is doing... Oh, the destruction.
Hello.
Yep, there's the bounty. And another bounty. Yep, all limited bounties completed. Nice. I rarely actually complete all the limited bounties when I do them. So, it's nice that we were able to actually get it that time. Wyvern's Bane, we need Soul Render Talons, of course. Wait. Oh, don't tell me that's gonna be actual Guiding Lands Ruiner. Fuck. It's almost certainly gonna be Guiding Lands Ruiner, not normal Ruiner. You remember that one time? We got you guys doing any... Oh, someone is doing some Guiding Lands stuff. Eh. I want to go see if anyone's doing Safi.
Hey, you!
Nope. Okay. What do we got quest-wise that I really want to do? Got the Silverlos. We got... Ebony Odo. What's Rocksteady Mantle upgrade? Challenger Mantle, Fireproof Mantle, Room Decoration, Cleansing Booster. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little tired. You know, I guess we can do Absolute Power. Absolute Power is not too bad. It's pretty fun. Tigrex isn't too terrible of a fight. He's a pretty fun boss. Hunter's Notes. I gotta figure out what... I gotta remember what Tigrex is weak to. Thunder. Oh, there goes the tinnitus.
Tigrex in a new world. We've only explored a tiny fraction of the continent. The new world's huge. Who knows what else is out there?
Oh, they're coming this way. They are coming this way. Oh, sorry, Odo. I didn't want to smack you in the face. Okay, please, over the cliff. Oh, all right. Well, somebody, it's either my connection or someone else's connection. But, Tigrex is freezing up a little bit. Last time I had something like that happen, one of the people that was in the mission ended up disconnecting because they were freezing up real bad. And it was really funny. Oh, he's going far, far. Oh, yeah, he's going way back to his nest, yeah. Oh, I got Iron Wall. That's good. I don't remember if I needed another one for my Have all the Gunlance build or not. Ah, get me out of here. No. Take me back to Celiana. There we go. Much nicer. All right, we'll probably just do one more hunt, and then we will call it a night. Yeah, we can do this one. Might give us some good stuff if we succeed. A clip mount, mist, frost. Ooh. Okay, he caught me on that one. Oh, this dude's got the healing bullets. Nice. That almost ended badly. Oh, it's nice to win, end on a win this time instead of ending on a loss like we did last time. All right, but that's where we're going to call it for today, guys. I'm getting kind of tired. And it's almost time. Next week, Friday, we're going to be opening the Monster Hunter World lobbies. And start just having open lobby runs, which is going to be pretty fun. So anyone that wants to join in, feel free to stop by. I'll be posting and pinning the lobby code in the Twitch chat at the beginning of every Friday stream now. So if there's any hunts that you guys want to do that you need help with, or if we want to just do something random together as far as hunts, just let me know in the Twitch chat on Fridays now when you're joining the lobbies. And yeah, so we'll start doing open lobby Fridays for Monster Hunter World. So once again, I want to thank all of you who joined me this evening and everyone who stuck around to the very end. You guys are amazing, and you're the reason that I can keep doing this. If you guys will give me one moment, I'm going to find someone to raid out to. What have we got? That's doing some Monster Hunters. You know, we're going to go, where was he? Penitent Actor. Because I guess they're doing some prep for Fatalis. What fight are they doing right now? I want to see what fight they're doing before we actually decide to raid into them. Because if they're doing... Okay, so they're not doing Fatalis right now. Okay. So... All right. Oh, they're still doing some prep. All right. Once again, I would like to kindly thank all of you who joined me and who stuck around to the very end so much, because once again, you guys are the reason that I can keep doing this. Again, next week, I will be opening the Monster Hunter World lobbies on Fridays. So Fridays will now be open lobbies, hunters helping hunters. But with that being said, I thank you all kindly for joining me. And would you kindly have a good evening?